Particularly as this summer of women's football is drawing to a close, which players have caught your eye throughout these international tournaments? As the Women's Euros and Women's Africa Cup of Nations have officially concluded, and while the Women's Copa America is still going on, this is my list of star players who have stood out to me in the Women's Euros and WAFCON. Starting with the Euros, Arsenal's Michelle Adjemine and Chloe Kelly for England completely caught my eye. Off the bench, they were electric all tournament. 19-year-old Adjemine, the young player of the tournament, scoring stunning equalizers off the bench in the quarters and semi-finals to ultimately carry England to their successful title defense. Then her Arsenal teammate Chloe Kelly, an exceptional playmaker who in the knockouts was pivotal and of course sparked England's Euro final comeback and netted the title-winning penalty. Next, Spain's Atenea del Castillo, who plays for Real Madrid, stood out with her constant impact off the bench, including a crucial goal and assist in the knockouts and being a bright spark down the wing. And her teammate Aitana Bonmati, who's a Barcelona player at club level and one player of the tournament for this Euros. With her intelligent orchestrating, she was one of Spain's greatest midfield assets. I also have to spotlight rising young prospect Vicky Lopez, who also is a Barcelona player. She just turned 19 years old and is definitely a player to keep an eye on as her talent continues to blossom. Finally, quarterfinalists France had players that caught my eye, including San Diego Wave winger Delphine Cascarino, who was wonderful on the wing with multiple player of the match performances, and midfielders Sakina Kashawi and Gras Gayoro, who both play for PSG, were standouts in midfield as well. In WAFCON, Nigeria's striker Esther Okoronkwo was amazing, recording GA in every knockout match and leading the charge for the final comeback against Morocco. At club level, she plays for AFC Toronto in the Canadian Northern Super League, and I'm definitely keeping an eye out for her. And her teammate Reen Sola, though she didn't play as much, stood out to me in Nigeria's first group stage game against Tunisia with her goal and assist. And she just signed for AS Roma in the women's Serie A, leaving Liga F club UD Tenerife in Spain, which I think will be an interesting journey. So who has caught your eye in the Women's Euros and WAFCON this summer?